I've said many times in videos over just the last 2 weeks that I'm going to have to use the analogy, I never thought leopards would eat my face, a lot over the next 4 years. I just didn't realize I was going to have to be saying it so many times in the first 2.5 weeks of the Trump administration. But this is another one of those stories. And by the way, if you're not familiar with that reference, it comes from the cartoon. I never thought leopards would eat my face, said the person voting for the leopards eating people's faces party. Nevertheless, here's the story. In the 2024 election, there was a large population of Venezuelan migrants here in the United States, and they were here under protected status, which meant they could not be deported. They were not U.S. citizens, but they were essentially refugees, expatriates, and we had given them protective status under the Biden administration. These people overwhelmingly supported Donald Trump. Now, they couldn't vote for him, right? But they did support him, right? We want him to do this. Yes, the mass deportations are great because we are protected, okay? Well, fast forward, Donald Trump has now rescinded their protected status and is planning mass deportations of this same group of people that were okay with the mass deportations when it wasn't going to be them. But now, of course, according to new reports, they're furious. They feel betrayed, they say. We were used, they say. Let me read you this. NPR reports there is a massive disillusionment in the Venezuelan immigrant community after the Trump administration revoked temporary protected status from Venezuelan refugees who are currently residing legally in the United States. Although the Trump administration has claimed that the program has been abused to bring criminals into the United States, many in the community say the administration is simply lying. Adelis Farrow, the director of the Venezuelan American Caucus, tells NPR that many of her fellow Venezuelan immigrants are feeling, quote, beyond betrayed by the move. They used us, she said. During the campaign, the elected officials from the Republican Party, they actually told us that he was not going to touch the documented people. They said, no, it is with the undocumented people. It is, and look, I feel for these people. I don't want these people deported. And I'm not going to sit here and say like, well, you voted for this. No, but it is, and I will point this out every time. I never thought leopards would eat my face. They can't be trusted. The Republican Party cannot be trusted. Donald Trump cannot be trusted. You know, the guy with 34 felony convictions, why would you think for a second he was telling you the truth? And so this is the sad reality that so many people in this country, not just the Venezuelan migrants, are living with. I have gotten messages, I have seen the social media posts of people who supported Trump because, either they were in the country legally or their spouse was. And in some of the cases, some of those people have already been rounded up. Even though they were here legally, they're still being kicked out. And they supported Trump. And now, of course, Monday morning quarterbacking here, they realize this was a mistake. We screwed up. And I do, these folks I do still have sympathy for, and I'm always going to, because this is a horrible position that they've been put in, possibly a life-threatening situation. And I'm hoping beyond hope that all of these groups of people take this information, take this betrayal, as they call it, with them so that they don't make these mistakes again. Okay? We were warning y'all. We weren't warning y'all just because we hate Trump so much and we just want to say bad things about him. We were warning y'all because we cared, because we wanted you to be safe and protected and be able to stay here in the United States. That's why we do this. We're not doing it because we just hate that side. We're doing it so that people can be informed and they can then make informed decisions. Hopefully, you take that lesson with you, because we're not doing this. I'm not doing this to be an a-hole. I'm doing it to help you understand what's happening in the world and hopefully make decisions based on that information. And again, hopefully these groups learn from this and don't make this mistake again. These people cannot be trusted, and they will turn on you the second you are of no value to them, which for Trump was immediately after he won the election. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.